Alrighty. See if we get some music in the back going. Low heat. Backyard funk. Yeah, let's do that. That would be cool. And let's start inviting people. Hello, folks coming in. Bam. Hello, Grace. Hello, Mel Joe. Thank you for the likes. Hey, Caramel Ass Coochie Crumbs, what's up? Bam. Oh, you're a mod on this account. Awesome. Let's get hashtag FYP in the chat. Let's get it kicked off. Hello, Chris. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, Gina. Hello, Tweety. Hello, Gina. Hello, Janice. Hello, Scorpio Red. Hello, Massey. Hello, Player. Hello, David. Hello, Gigi. Hello, Anna Marie. Hello, Kira. Hello, Mac. Hello, D-Rock. How you doing? Hello, M. Hello, Los. Hello, Lady. Hello, Joy. Hello, Samuel. Alright, now I can take this moment to share the live. Round 2, y'all. Bam. And copy. Alright. How you doing? I know you host your own live more these days. Hello, 21. Hello, Matt. Hello, Political Cow. And you're still commenting in my chat, boosting my live. Weird how that works. Oof. Alright. Hello, Ace. If you don't like something, you shouldn't interact with it. Because interacting with it means people might see it by boosting in the algorithm. Let's see who else we can get in here. I don't know if the person even wants to talk to me. Hello, Doug, with an E. Alright. Cousin Quaker. Like, just be like, I know y'all awake. How's your day going? It's going great. Thank you for asking. Hello, quiet put-tut-tut. Good evening. If you gotta hide your back for it, if you gotta hide your backstory, then it's full of lies and deceit. Well, if you think that, then keep scrolling. Hello, Mr. Blitz. Shut up, Lindsay. Fascinating. Okay. So what's your stance? I mean, if you don't get it, then keep scrolling. Hello, Liberty. Hello, Essence. Hello, host. Question. Why is everyone entitled to housing? People are entitled to their basic human needs. Thank you for the follow. Don't care. Oh no! Slam Ham doesn't care. Oh my god. Slam Ham oh lord. Oh my god. Hello, Tater Boy. Slam Ham doesn't care, y'all. Oh my god. Hello, Mama Lucy. Hello, Richard. Everybody at Slam Ham. And tell him how he doesn't care. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Riff. Hello, Eddie. Hello, Candy. Hello, Mina. There's so many people. Sarah Smiles. Yes, welcome back. Hello, Soul. Hello, Nicole. So many people. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Terrence. Hello, Yak. Well, if you think it's rage bait, then keep scrolling. I mean, there's nothing I can do to help you. Hello, Kira. Hello, Newscam. What is up, y'all? Hey, CJ, how you doing? How you doing, Nicole? Go work. You go work. It's weird of you to tell me to go work and you're not working. How you doing, CJ? How you doing? Okay. But if you want my money, yeah, I'm entitled to your backstory. I don't want your money. Keep scrolling. You're only as welcome here as as your attitude is. And if you have a stank ass attitude, you can keep scrolling and you can keep your money with it. Later, bitch. Hello, Andy. My statement is we all have to work for housing or build our homes. I mean, there are people who do work for housing, though. 60% of unhoused people are employed. So it's not a matter of work. And it's not a matter of income. Take care of yourself and stop the entitlement mentality. No. Hello, American. Hello, Lopop. You have been on this all day. Actually, I haven't. And honestly, I've never seen you before, World's Only Comics. My husband and I make $170K a year and we are struggling to find a house. It's so expensive. The reason why it's so expensive is because the government is letting 3 companies buy up all the housing, which drives up the cost just due to corporate greed. Not anything going on in the area, not anything special about the homes themselves, but like 3 companies getting the monopoly on housing will drive up the prices because that's how hypercapitalism and inflation works. I was homeless for 5 months. I lived in my car. I didn't ask for help. Get over yourself. Matt, I don't care what you did. Like, if you want to talk about how your homeless journey, start your own life. I really don't care. Then buy the housing and people keep it. Yeah. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, something square feet is oof. Like, who can afford that? For a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom? What the fuck? Dog, inflation drives housing crisis. Drives housing costs, yes. Like, wow. The way these people are so defensive about being homeless in the future is wow. For real, 60% of Americans are one missed paycheck or one emergency away from being homeless, but like, they will definitely get into a homeless person's TikTok live stream chat and talk about how much better they are. And also, like, being one of the 60% of Americans that's one missed paycheck away from being homeless. All caps are for mods only. You gotta go. Alright. Yep, it's crazy out there. That's, wow. Damn it. 3-bed house in a working class neighborhood that my bestie grew up in is... So what? Y'all are joking with me right now. Oh my god. Genuine question. Do some people choose to be houseless? Yes. Some people do choose to be houseless. I'd be homeless if I didn't stay at the apartment my mom owns, $700 a month. Fair enough. Long Island, New York. Okay. Can I ask what's the difference between houseless and homeless? The difference between houseless and homeless is basically your mindset. I consider where I live my home. Therefore, I am not homeless. I am houseless. Whereas some people don't feel that way and they identify as homeless because they do not have a house to call their home. That's the difference. Hello, Dark Jester. Thank you for sharing the live. I see. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello, Perry Perry. Hello, Shell. You post on social media that you're homeless and we can't ask why. Or you can ask why. I'm not going to answer. In four walls, I would choose not to live in four walls if not for my husband. Fair enough. How you doing? Hello, Mark. Hello, Michael. Hello, Miss. And hello to everybody that I missed so far. So, yeah. Oh, I have up the wrong thing, actually. Hello, Need the Health. Doop. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it also completely dropped the effect. Awesome. Hang on a second, y'all. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I read a few days ago that over 1.5 million college students are homeless. And I became homeless when I was their age. So yeah, we have a huge problem. There we go. Alright, I got it. Hello, Jaquel. Like that name. I mean, going live, we are entitled to say what we want to you. No, you're not. Because thank you, Tex. And, you're not entitled to say whatever you want to me because TikTok has terms of service. It's just like the freedom of speech argument. We don't have freedom of speech because we have laws limiting speech, right? You can't lie under oath. You can't lie and say that somebody committed a crime. There are plenty of forms of speech that have consequences, legal consequences. And then TikTok has a terms of service where you're not allowed to call me slurs or anything, or threaten me, or incite violence, or encourage me to harm myself. You can say those things, but they'll be met with consequences. So, yeah, you actually can't say whatever you want to somebody. What area of the country are you in? I'm not answering your question, Gunner. If somebody else asks me that, that's fine, but I don't feel the need to answer you. If you make enough on TikTok, you should buy your own house, right? Yep. I mean, you can ask me whatever questions you want to ask me. I don't have to answer. I was homeless too and have stage 4 cancer. I met somebody in Rochester, Minnesota. I don't know what stage his cancer was, but he was homeless because he either couldn't afford his cancer treatments, or where he lived, he didn't have access to cancer treatments. So he moved, and he's elderly too, so he moved to Rochester to be homeless to have access to the Mayo Clinic. So yeah, boring. All right, then keep scrolling. I mean, people are more inclined to help if they know why they're helping. Okay. If you are somebody who needs somebody's backstory, aka a trauma pervert, and you need to feed off of someone else's trauma to help them, then I don't want your help. I don't want trauma perverts. So you're against the First Amendment? Not really. I can ask you whatever you want because you're live. Yeah, you can ask me whatever I want, whatever you want. And I'm not gonna answer you. I'm blocking you. This isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. I'm so sad that somebody I don't know and don't care about is blocking me. Oh my god. Then do it for real. Like, actually, people can say whatever they want. You don't have to listen or answer, though. Yeah. People can say whatever they want, but that doesn't mean it's not met with consequences. What's the difference between homeless and houseless? Mindset. When I am in my home city, I am home, but I do not have a house, therefore I am houseless. Whereas some people will say that they are homeless, even if they are in their home state or home city, because they do not have a housing structure. That's the difference. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for real. Yes, you are. Okay, cool. No, trauma pervert. Trauma with a T. Not drama with a D. You don't deserve housing at the expense of everyone else. Housing doesn't come at the expense of everyone else, and that's really weird for you to say. You're a trauma pervert. Mexico has housing. You are also a trauma pervert. They use their trauma to look good on camera. Who does? I mean, like, I'm not bashing anybody who does share their backstory. That sharing your backstory is of your discretion. But thinking that you're entitled to somebody's backstory and demanding somebody's backstory makes you a trauma pervert. You have a stick figure as your fucking profile picture? I like that. Yeah, let's get to 1K likes. Thank you, CJ. Let's get to 1K likes. Let's get them likes up. There's 51 people in here. We can get those likes up. Also, please do subscribe if you feel so inclined, because I turn off the chat when the trauma perverts come through. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Matt. Hello, James. Which dude? Sorry, it was a typo. Oh, okay. What is the point of this live? Read it. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and turn off my notifications. Share the live. Yep. Pin that. Oh, I don't have up a sticker. That reminded me to put up a sticker. Thank you, CJ. I'm gonna make a sticker real quick. Oh, the playlist ran out. That's why it's quiet. Share the live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So TikTok has a thing where the sticker is always like a little bit down from where the host put it. So if any of this is blocked, let me know and I'll move the sticker. Also, hashtag FYP in the comments, y'all. Hashtag FYP in tour. And I'm going to put back on other playlists to make sure there's no silence. Unfortunately, this is a thing that we have to do because TikTok demands that sound always be going on. So, like when I'm waiting on people to respond to comments and stuff, I gotta have something on the background. It pains me that housing is not available to everyone whether they want it or not. Yeah. That's the thing though, housing is available, but it's behind a paywall. Hey Eagle Feather, welcome back. Boop. Then who pays for it? It's already paid for. The housing has already been built. Even if they did rely on someone else, imagine being mad that your money is going to helping someone else. Let's talk about it, Emily. For real. Let's talk about it. Grand Rising, how are you? I'm doing quite well. How about yourself? Hello, Blue Nitro. Thinking that you're entitled to anything you didn't earn is crazy. What did I not earn, Blue Nitro? Where does the housing come from? It's already built. No one is responsible for you. Actually, the government is responsible for me because I'm an American citizen and we pay taxes for our social safety nets. So yeah, that's actually a lie. But good job being a fascist. Government housing is so easy. Why are still people houses? Section 8 is extremely flawed and outdated in how it works. Somebody else earlier suggested that we totally scrap Section 8 and just go to housing first. Like, the government needs to buy and refurbish houses that are already built and then just give them to people who need housing. And it will be more streamlined than Section 8. Leftists will be the downfall of civilized society. God, I hope so. Hello, Scoots. Thinking you're entitled to housing, though. Why shouldn't somebody have something that they need? Blocked high. What happened? Should have a safe room at minimum. Exactly. The government is not responsible for providing for you. Actually, it is. The fact that we pay taxes means the government is responsible for providing for its citizens. Spamming emojis. Okay. You're perfectly capable of working. Not perfectly. And personal responsibility. Homelessness is not a matter of personal responsibility. Actually, the top 3 causes of homelessness is stagnant wages, underemployment, and lack of affordable housing. So it's not personal responsibility at all. I 100% agree with the statement behind you. Thank you, Sarah. That's it. Up. No all caps. You gotta go. Alright. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Hey! I was homeless I became homeless under Obama. I was still homeless under Donald Trump, and now I'm homeless under Joe Biden. So it has nothing to do with who's president. Expecting reparations. This doesn't say anything about reparations. The government is not responsible for your housing. Yes, they are. We can ALP be freeloaders. I don't know who ALP is. At minimum, you should have your basic needs provided. You should provide your basic needs yourself by working hard. No, nobody should have to work hard. People should be able to live easy lives. Working hard is... Back when working hard meant something and people had unions and pensions, that was fine. But in 2024... working hard is bullshit. Hi, some of us are really trying to have a discussion and whoops. Some of us and you're only reading a few people. You're not entitled to my attention. I think you just don't want to work, and you show that. I don't care what you think, Montana. I honestly don't give 2 rats' asses what you think about my work ethic. You don't fucking know me. Giving never heavily help. However, people abuse what they don't have to be accountable, sadly. Paradise, go to the hospital, you're having a stroke. More than half homeless because of mental health. Yeah, arguably, yes. Snow Billy. Oof. And where does the mental illness fall into play? I don't really speak on that topic. If you want to talk to somebody who is homeless due to mental illness, you should go find their live. Okay, but when you off live, you need to go find help for free resources. I didn't ask for your help. No, did I? You won't be here much longer. You're homeless by choice? Maybe. It's all your own fault. No, it's not. You do this all day, you could be out working. Well, you're in my comment section, so that must mean something. Thank you for the heart, heckin' alien. Yes. So constitutional government. Where in the Constitution does the government power to provide housing? What the fuck? Of course you said the Constitution, which has nothing to do with anything. That's fucking bullshit, Travis. No one owes you anything. I'm not asking you for anything. I was homeless several times. I'm sorry to hear that, Shirley. We have this wealth because people worked hard. No, actually, you don't have wealth because people work hard. You have products because people worked hard. It was capitalism that decided how much that work and how much that product is worth. We don't have wealth because people worked hard. We have wealth because people used to be better. We have wealth because people used to be better about holding employers accountable and holding the government accountable, which is something that is long past. There are countries with free housing, education, and medical. Yeah, and the fact that the United States, the so-called richest country in the world, isn't one of them is absolutely disgraceful on a global, international level. We see this so much lately. So can I ask what happened? Domestic violence and then lack of affordable housing. What happened to... Oh, Montana was doing too much? Okay. Alright. You don't care about our opinions, but you want our money? I mean, no, I don't want your money. If you don't want to give me money, that's fine. You can keep scrolling. So you're homeless by choice and depending on the government? I mean, sure, Keith. I don't have to prove myself to a stranger in the chat box. Like, I don't know, it's... Y'all are so incredibly entitled to be just yapping in the chat. I'm all in favor of helping people, but if you don't want to work hard, working hard is a myth. I hope you find the drive to apply yourself and earn what you want. I am earning what I want, and right now it's pissing you off. And I'm here for that, because what I want is to tear down entitled YT people's what is that? Tear down entitled YT people's what? Just existing in public, honestly, is good enough. Like, because if you weren't bothered by me, you would keep scrolling, right? But the fact that a poor black person has a public platform is just really fucking tearing you up inside. Because if it wasn't, you'd just keep scrolling. All the haters just boosting the live, yep. The Constitution does have everything to do with it. No, it doesn't. I would like to know why the government should provide for us, because we pay taxes. It really is just that simple. Everyone should have a home. I'm sorry. I hope you're able to get your life back. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate it. Yes, work hard and get wealthy. That's capitalism. We're gonna talk about this one. We're gonna pin that one real quick. If working hard equaled wealth, teachers, construction workers, and especially railroad workers would be filthy stinking rich. They would be our 1%. They would be our Jeff Bezos and our Elon Musks. If hard work amounted to wealth, we wouldn't have had this whole railroad strike shenanigans a few months ago. If working hard helped, we wouldn't have teachers and nurses constantly having to go on strike. Like, that is such a fucking one brain cell left in your head thing to say. That is just like in denial of how our entire country is burning down right now due to corporate greed. This is the shit that propaganda from millionaires and billionaires since the 70s gets you. This is absolutely bonkers that people are still feeding into this in 2020. Don't blame race because you're broke. Oh no, I'm not blaming race because I'm broke. Like literally preach. Thank you. It's the government. How homelessness is a policy issue. Smarter, not harder. Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. Immigrants would be billionaires. Can we tell the whole truth? Immigrants would be billionaires. I'm sorry, migrants would be billionaires. Migrant workers, I know what you're talking about. Migrant workers, the people who pick apples and shit, the people who are out there in the fields, actual hard work, they would be millionaires. Capitalism is total BS. Bam. Have you considered Section 8? The wait list for Section 8 is 8 years. The haters are hilarious, aren't they? Like... And people are talking about the race card, like, because y'all are bothered by it. The only reason why I brought up race is because y'all are so bothered by it. Y'all are bothered by seeing a black poor person having a platform. Like, just admit it. Because if you weren't bothered by a black poor person having a platform, you wouldn't be here. You'll be shut down. By who? By who, little mama? By who? You gon' see. Oh, Alicia with the vague threats. Nobody cares about your race. Okay, if you don't care about my race, then keep scrolling. It's just that simple. If you're not bothered by a black poor person having a platform, then keep scrolling. That means nothing here applies to you. Oh, is it like that, is it that vague threat of, pinned a comment? Let me know when you're ready for me to send folks to the Shadow Realm. You got it. I'm gonna look up that song by, what is it? Sooner or Later. Why am I blanking on this man's name? Sooner or Later. Johnny Cash. There you go. We're gonna hit that up one time. Take yourself on. Take yourself on. And so some people put themselves in a situation not to have one. Okay, and they also deserve housing. I hope you get whatever you need. Praying for you. Thank you. Sure, backpedal now. Okay. I can also, this is my live. I can make things about race if I want to. If you don't like it, you can leave. I have BBL Drizzy stuck in my head. What the fuck? Hello, King Jackal. Oh, this is, I didn't know this had a video. I didn't know what Johnny Cash looked like now. I've seen, like, pictures of young Johnny Cash, and now I feel like I know why. That's odd to look at. No one deserves anything. Okay, then keep scrolling. Y'all are so mad and offended. Y'all are so mad to see a black person. For real. Y'all are just mad to see a poor black person with a platform who has more influence than you because I actually put myself out there while y'all hide in the comment section. You're so mad. You really are. Bro got unlimited phone data but not a pad. Hey Thomas, did you know that the cost of a phone is cheaper than rent and mortgage? I know that this might be like shocking to you. I know this might really be news. But yeah, somebody can, like, a phone can be $200, which is a one-time cost. And then a phone bill can be $60. And an apartment is like 50 fucking K a month. And that's not even counting utilities. I'm sorry I had to be the one to break this to you. But yeah, that's just the way it is, brother. Yeah. That's real. You haven't missed a meal. Yeah, because there are soup kitchens and plenty of free food. I heart Johnny Depp. Oh, you finally kicked Alicia? Right on. Where are you living where rent is that expensive? Minnesota. You can go look up the prices of the cost of rent and housing in Minnesota if you like. Um, Happy to share the website where you can apply for a visa. Many countries will provide. Share the website where you can apply for a visa to many countries that will provide this. Okay, Jacob, now help me pay for my moving expenses. Hello, Allie. Hello, Prove Circle. Hello, Laura. Is Jasmine still here? Is anybody in the... Oh, Jasmine's still here. Hey, Jasmine. Do you want to come up? If you don't want to come up, you don't have to. Hello, Finding Justice. There's plenty of people who are homeless, black, white, brown. I mean, homelessness is a thing that happens across demographics, and there are more homeless YT people because there are more YT people in the United States, like 60%, I think. I don't know if you want me in box right now. I have a video going viral, supposedly. Hello, RJ. You can't say that word on live or else they'll be like, oh no, you're talking about YT privilege? That's racist. Hello, bad bitch. Hello, Bella, Bella, Bella. Hello, D Baby. One of 17 people named Baby. Hey, Jack. What's your video going viral about? Hello, Ray. Hello, Wild. Is it going wild for controversial reasons? BRB, parenting. You got it. Minnesota isn't expensive. Oh, good job telling me about my own situation. When there are people literally having to move out to like the sticks because living in the cities is so expensive. Oh my God. I could have said any state and you would say it's not expensive. I could have said California and you would have said it's not expensive because you just want to be a contrarian. It's just the standard I'm running for president and I have unmelanated. Okay. Check your local church. I actually did do that and none of them got back to me. Please stop. I have to work hard and as much as possible to keep myself and my kids in a home. All right. Well, you should probably go then. I tell you what, I'll see you out. You take care, Maria. All right. Yeah, her saying that was just like extremely inappropriate and had nothing to do with what was going on. You want handouts? Yeah, so why shouldn't I have handouts? What's wrong with handouts? I tell you what, you don't have enough people to come up. Of course you don't. I tell you what, you answer me this, riddle me this. What's wrong with handout? Oh, now you want to leave. Oh no. She's a runner, she's a track star. Can't even handle the comments, boo. Can't even handle the comments, boo. Oh no. Oh no. Thought you were gonna block. No. Come on. What's wrong with handouts? Like, what made you, like, that was, you shouldn't have even made that assumption. Like, what the fuck? Oh. Should I let Jacob up? Y'all give me a yes or no in the chat. Should I let Jacob up? And if I let Jacob up, how much should I charge him? Yes, if you want our money, we can ask your situation. Okay. So I tell you what, how much money are you gonna give me? Since you are assuming that I want your money, specifically your money, how much money are you gonna give me to ask me questions? How much are you paying for this interview? Uh, I work hard for my money. I don't blindly give it to people without knowing why. Yes, you do. You don't think you do, but yes, you do. Uh, Actually, Republicans and Democrats are the reasons why rents are going up, because they are not doing anything to keep companies and landlords accountable. Um, y'all didn't realize that he, remember pronouns, may have a plus. What's happening? Your background says you're not entitled to money. No, I'm asking you a question. Okay, so you want to ask me questions, so you want to interview me. How much are you paying for the interview? Go ahead. That's ridiculous. The house better clean itself for that much. I love that. That's a good ass comment, dog. That's a good comment. For as much as we're gonna switch over. For as much as they're charging rent, I felt that. I fucking felt that. That's weird. Wow. All right, man. That's whoa. You're the strongest man I know. Thank y'all. Uh, do you get some help but you're still struggling? Uh, yeah, arguably. Hello, Lenny. Hello, Dev. Hello, Ben. If you let me up, I can explain the process to go to countries that provide this. Nah, just give me the money. Okay, so back to you. Lol thought so. What did you think? Your background says that people are not entitled to your backstory, but you want our money. Are you talking about how it says all gifts welcome? Like, because if you're talking about all gifts welcome, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people have that in their live streams, whether they're homeless or not. So if people want to give me their money, that's fine. But no one said that you have to. I don't know what you think all gifts welcomes means. Hello, Susan. Hello, Green Eyed. Hello, Uncle Hustle. No, that's not Hustle. That's Uncle Hustle. Hello, Sheila's daughter. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to help you. I'm not sure why I have to pay to share information that could benefit. Because I didn't ask. I said pay for my moving costs. I didn't ask you for information because it's really weird of you to assume that I don't already know which countries have free housing and healthcare and whatnot. The assumption that I'm uneducated is also something, and that's also another thing about people when it comes to homelessness. They assume that homeless people are uneducated when there are over 1.5 million homeless college students. There are homeless people with literal ass masters and PhDs because homelessness is not indicative of education. So yeah, you can definitely take that attitude that I'm uneducated and shove it up your ass. So yeah. HUD's been here forever, yet there's still homeless people. Exactly, because HUD takes forever. Hello, Holly. You want someone to pay for your living costs? Yeah, why not? Sugar babies do it all the time. Alright, best of luck. I hope the best for you. No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here. It's nobody's problem to take care of some random stranger. No, it's not. It's not about an individual. It's about the government. You deserve it, but you have to build your own house. No. There's already plenty of houses built that have already been covered by the zoning laws in any individual place that I should be able to have. That anyone should be able to have. You made some mistakes. Still wasting time looking into the phone. I see. Exodius. I'm sure you know a lot about mistakes, my guy. Anyway. Anywho, What else? And is the sinful something? I don't know what's up with that. Jacob, why are you still here? Go to Indeed. Nah, I'd rather go to your mom's house. You are a very unhappy and hurtful person. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. A YT man called me unhappy and hurtful. That's the, hey, you know what? That's the penguin. That's a screenshot right there. I love that. Thank you. I'm so unhappy and hurtful. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta turn on music for this one. I love that. I was gonna play that other song, but CJ kicked that person, so we're gonna turn on something upbeat because we love it when the YT men don't like us. That's the goal. Should I play like some dance? Do y'all want to hear EMD? Hey Tiana, how you doing? All caps for mods only. You gotta go. It's a big day for you. I know, right? Penny Fairy already blocked me. Penny Fairy blocked me. Penny Fairy was in my live a few months ago and already blocked me a few months ago. Oh, that's weird to look at, but we're gonna watch that later. Apply for unemployment or something. Why should I do that? Hey Tiana, how you doing? Race has nothing to do with it. Race has everything to do with it. If you know that the reason why we can't get nationalized health care is because of the mentality that nationalized health care would help black people basically keep living, then you know that race has everything to do with it. College used to be free until black people started going to college. Then, like, tuition is literally because black people started going to college. Race has everything to do with everything. Hey, Springs, what's up? I'm native. Oh no, we got a self-hating native. Well, you're native, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of you. Bye. No self-hating people of color in the chat. Thank you so much for the shares. Healthcare, like Canada's struggling with healthcare. Why do people constantly use Canada? You know, like there are other countries that have healthcare, like Japan, China, Israel. But yet people keep talking about Canada. Like, nobody gives a fuck about Canada. There are so many other countries with nationalized healthcare. But people always want to shout Canada. Like, shut the fuck up. Alright. VA healthcare is terrible. I'm not a veteran, and also the VA healthcare being terrible is also a policy issue. What? Hang on, somebody said something. These POCs keep taking resources that are much needed for us who rightfully deserve it. I'm gonna let y'all handle that one. Chat, go ahead. At that person and say whatever you want to say. Cause when I call her, the VA isn't bad. VAs differ from place to place. But yeah, most of the time the VA is bad. Oof. I think I just lost my diploma from how dumb that made me. Okay. Well, if you feel that way, then you should probably keep scrolling. You're not a vet, but you served time. I don't know what that means. Hey, how you doing, Nars? If you're talking about homeless in the U.S., the government should have enough money to fix it. I mean, they just signed another fucking bill that included the TikTok ban, by the way, to send $95 billion to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. But they don't have the $26 billion to provide everybody in the United States with housing. Ain't that wild? Ain't that something? Weird. Hey, how you doing, Nars? Thanks for coming in. Hello, Mama Kim. What makes everyone in Natalie? Is that a word? Let me look up if that's a word. Deserving innately, maybe? Maybe it's me. That's why I'm looking the word up. Maybe it's innately. Yep, that's the word, innately, naturally. Okay. Because it's a basic need. Like, they can fix homelessness along with our ozone layer. Can't find the funds, ain't it? They got money for war, but can't house the poor. Get up and get some money. You know what? I'm gonna take your advice, babe. I'm gonna take your advice. This is what we're gonna do. So I have turned on sub-only chat, and thanks to this person's advice, so now you have to pay to talk shit. It's part of getting my money up. So you can subscribe. Subscriptions are $2.99. And Jasmine, you are subscribed on this account if you're still here. And you can also feel free to send a gift. And Jasmine, I want to talk to you. I want to know why your video's blowing up, actually. Because fingers crossed, I have a video blowing up as well. And war is such a ridiculous concept that could be solved by talking. Yeah, most of the time, right? Like, a lot of these wars could just be resolved if people didn't start, like, attacking people in the first place. It's just an invite. You don't have to come up if you don't want to. But as somebody who recently had a video blow up, I'm definitely like, why is your video blowing up, fam? Hello, A1. Hello, Stan Harris. Or you can type in the chat because you're subbed on this account. Hello, Pro Daddy. Hello, Hunt. Hello, Christina. Hello, Kiss. Oh, also, y'all, please do share the live. There's 71 people in here, and the shares are at 18. Let's get up to 30 shares. Please do share in groups less than 5 at a time to share the live. And also, we are at 7.2k likes on my screen. 7.2k likes. Let's get to 20k likes. I'm also going to put on some music. I'm still going to put this on even though you booted her ass the fuck up out of here. And it's going to take a little bit to boot up. Oh, I have autoplay off. YouTube Premium, y'all. Johnny always wore black. There we go. Wait, is that... This video has Kanye West in it. No, thank you. We ain't about that life. Hello, Jude. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, H. Let's get those shares up to 30 shares, y'all. We're at 29 shares. One more share to go. Thank you, CJ. Right on. Hello, Emoji. Hello, Lately. And I'm going to change this to like the live. I'm also going to start a poll. Springs, you can come on up too. Hello, hard work. Hello, Grizzly. I bet you're really profiting off this bear stuff. Hello, Cowboy. Hello, Papa or something. Hello, Aisha. Hello, Lexi. Oh, okay. The thing got replaced with the thing. That's weird, and it makes my life harder, and I don't like it. We're gonna do hashtag FYP in the chat. Boop. Hello, Amber. Oh, leaving and coming back isn't how subscriptions work. You still have to subscribe to be able to chat. Hello, Sugarfoot. Please do continue to share the live. Yes, thank you. We were at 36. Let's get to 40. Still here. Hello, welcome. Hello, Fancy Potato. I turned on subscription only chat because the brokies didn't know their place. So I told them that they needed to shut up. Hello to serve. Starting the poll. That's what I'm doing. The settings are different for mods and hosts, so I get lost. I'm used to starting polls in other people's lives. Oh, Jasmine might not be here anymore. Jasmine probably went to bed. Jasmine is a very busy person. Oh, I'm going to turn on some music to keep from being quiet. Alright, we're going to chill the vibes. What's the poll going to be about? Affects everyone. Everyone. A policy choice. And there we go. Through the air. Oh, thank you for the subscribing. I'm on this channel for at least the rest of the week. Hello, Amanda. Or maybe the rest of the month if it doesn't get banned, which would be great. We are at 36 shares. Let's get to 40 shares, y'all. Please and thank you. Umbrella Corps. Hello, BJ. Also, Free Palestine to any folks that I may have missed. Hello, Yak. Hello, Rita. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Nancy. Hello. I'll go back. Hello, Miss Thang. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Amira. That's a lovely name. Hello, Seaman. Hello, Melina. Hello, Heather. Hello, Ras. Hello, D. Hello, Cindy with an I. Hello, 2016. Hello, Carrie. Hey, Heckin' Alien. Hello, Jean. What's up? Hello, Manson. Does anybody want to come up? It's like everybody's like, nah, I don't want to come up. Team member? I don't know what team member means. So weird. But yeah. People. Are these all the people in? Oh yeah, these are all the people in here. Okay. Gonna start inviting some folks. Bam, bam. They're probably in other lives, but they need to come over to mine because mine be bussin'. Aqua Lover, yeah. Custom Quaker left. Dude, come on. John Brown. And I hope that I don't invite people and then forget I invited them for a thing. Hello, Darren. Hello, Doc. Let's get to 10K likes, y'all. We're at 9.5. I will turn the comments back on at 10K. Hello, Vicky. Thank you so much for the shares, friend. Because people think I care about views, I can get views back. That's fine. Hello, Queen. Donatella. Hello, Simi. Hello, Lost. Hello, Shaki. Hello, Judy. Hello, Malibu. Hello. I'm fine with turning the comments back now, actually. Hello, Corey. Hello, Nick. Hello, Crystal. Bam. Alrighty. So yeah. I'll be your something. Hello, Stiff. Oh, you scroll down and scroll back in. Oh, Springs, how you liking hosting lives now? And especially now with guests. Isn't that something? They grow up so fast. Uh, it's like not too long ago. Hello, Sully. Oh my god, Sully. The Sully? Hello, Hot Mad. It's fun. It is fun. Hello, Melissa. If you want to start using your persona, or you want to start covering your face when you go live or something, go ahead and make that decision early in life. Thoroughly think about it, I guess. No, it doesn't like it when I put like a number or something. I gotta think of something else. Oh, here you go. There we go. Bam. A prompt for the people. There you go. Freaking bums everywhere. Hard work gets you what you want. The blue-haired in. Sean, hello. Missy, hello. If hard work gets you what you want, why aren't teachers, construction workers, and railroad workers the 1% instead of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? Oh, you blocked him. Wait, was he using all caps and I just didn't read it like that? If you want my help, I'm gonna need you to explain. Then I don't want your help. Keep scrolling. Hey, Carla. Oh, I love the person with the mugshot as their profile picture. I don't know if that's you or not, but that's fucking swag. Hello, community. Hello, Reenie. Then stay homeless. Oh, aren't you cute? Wow. Like, imagine a world where all of my help depended on Chrissy. The line between me and homelessness depended on Chrissy, and Chrissy said that. Can you imagine how miserable a human being you have to be to say that to somebody? You're really fucked up. You're a fucked up individual. Nah, he waited till it was time to comment that. Well, okay. Hey, capitalism hater, what's up? Everyone does deserve housing. Exactly. Hey, Queen. Hope your situation gets better. It's King, but thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the well-wishing. So many of us are hurting, close to homeless myself. 60% of Americans are one missed paycheck or one medical emergency away from being homeless. And the top 3 reasons for being homeless are stagnant wages, underemployment, and lack of affordable housing. So, yeah. I only muted for 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, for real. Like, who hurt you? You don't have the right to someone else's labor. The homes are already built. My bad. You're good. The homes are already built, and the people who built the homes have already been paid. So it's not about being entitled to somebody's labor. So you can take that argument and throw it in the trash. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Elisa. Thank you for sharing the live. We're almost at 50 shares, y'all. Thank you so much. Hello, Bo. Yep. Bam. Always. Ooh. It's starting to die down in here, but I am noticing that it's getting late. So, and it is a weeknight. So I am not surprised. People are damn ignorant to the hurt. Yeah. Oh, hello, Tika. Hello, Destiny. Hello, Lindsay. Let's get to... Wait, see, you can... It's weird how you can say that in the comments, but I can't put that in a sticker. That's weird. Let's get to 15K like. Let's get to 10K like. Thank y'all for 10K likes. Let's get to 15K likes. Yes, yes. How you have somewhere to sleep. I hope you have somewhere to sleep. I do. Thank you. Love is kind. Hello. Hello, Lord. Y'all, please do share the live. If you're wondering how you can help, share the live and let people know that homeless people have autonomy and personalities. Because the problem is, and the reason why I have these provocative backgrounds is because people think that they're entitled to homeless people. Like, that's just the way it is. They think that people are entitled to people that exist in... People think that they're entitled to people that exist in public, which is why women are treated the way that they are, right? Oh, homeboy's live. Oh, shit. Not you leaving and coming back, Exodius. Whoa. All gifts appreciated, yes. And I'm going to take that opportunity to segue into pinning my gift goal. Bam. People think that they're entitled to people existing in public, which is why women are treated the way that they're treated so often. And people think that they're entitled to homeless people because homeless people often, very much usually, exist in public. I'm what's called silent homeless, so I don't exist in public all the time, even though I don't have my own house or my own housing structure. I stay with other people who are kind enough to let me stay with them. Jesus is the way, the life. Bro, if Jesus is real, he'd gave me housing. Anyway. This is people's notice that they are not entitled to homeless people. They also aren't entitled to women. People aren't entitled to people just because they exist in public. You're not entitled to homeless people. You're not entitled to women. You're not entitled to anybody. And also don't demand a homeless person's time if you're not willing to pay them for it. Just like you shouldn't demand somebody else's time if you're not willing to pay them for their time. You understand that when it comes to a housed person, but you don't understand that when it comes to a homeless person somehow. And that's the problem. Jesus says to house the unhoused, literally. Homeless barely take care of themselves. You expect them to take care of a house that's given to them? That's a really fucking hateful fucking fascist ass statement. And I'm going to explain to you why that's hateful and fascist, Sodium. The reason why that's really hateful and really fascist is that it feeds off the propaganda that homeless people are just like dirty and trashy by choice. When the fact of the matter is, a lot of homeless people rent motels and hotels and get gym memberships so they can stay clean. A lot of the homeless people that are left in, like, we'll call it disrepair, or the unkempt homeless people, they're the ones with more severe mental health issues or severe disabilities where they aren't physically able to clean themselves. So that's just, like, really fucked up of you to say, because you're just bashing, like, mentally or physically disabled people. Like, you're not bashing people who can afford hotels and motels or can afford an Airbnb or at least have a gym membership or something, or have friends and family that maybe can't afford to house them but can't afford to let them shower and do their laundry. And that's just really shitty of you as a person. Anyway, I'm going to pray for you. Yeah, pray Jesus comes back so he can give me housing. I've been homeless more than once. A lot of people have. Can I buy a homeless person for a while? Maybe. Homeless people have hourly rates? Yeah, some do. So if you want to buy a homeless person for a while, you probably can. You'd have to ask the individual homeless person. People deserve housing no matter what. Facts, Hannah. Ain't nothing but facts. I'm mainly talking about drinking, injecting needles into their veins. No, you're not. Because a lot of people that have substance abuse issues have untreated mental health issues, which goes right back to what I said. They have untreated mental health issues, and they use street drugs and alcohol as their treatment because healthcare is fucking unaffordable, or for whatever reason they don't qualify for healthcare in their state, because not all states have a homeless exemption for their healthcare program. So it just goes right back to what I said. You're just bashing mentally ill and physically disabled people. You're just go ahead and admit that you're a shit person, Exodius. Just do yourself a favor and just admit that you're trash and move on. Hello, Life of Lex. Right on, Springs. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome for my tax dollars, by the way. Where's my thank you? So when you give your money to the government to redistribute to social programs, it's not your money anymore. So no. But if you don't want to pay taxes, you can definitely choose not to. Or you can move to a different country that doesn't have taxes, which do exist. So yeah. Oh, Chrissy, the hurt one has returned. You deserve to earn your housing. Nope, I just deserve housing. Anywho, why don't you move? Chrissy, why don't you move? That's the real question. Why are you still here? Dragging your slime across every interaction that you go into with your foul attitude. Hippy dippy hello. Because I can afford to be here. I can obviously afford to be here too. Block Chrissy. There you go. Your point 100%. Hey, caps are for mods only. We gotta mute you for a few seconds. I got it. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to mute for the whole live. My bad. It didn't give me the menu options like it usually does. Hang on. Maybe I can unmute that person real quick. Settings, muted accounts. Alright, I'll unmute you. Just know that for future reference, all caps are for mods only. I'm not ma'am, I am sir. Everyone deserves a home, literally. What makes everyone deserve a home innately? Because people shouldn't have to pay for housing. Especially in a country with taxes where our tax dollars are supposed to be going to social safety nets to make sure its citizens are being taken care of. Work for it. You work for it. Can't afford and sustain a house, you don't deserve it. Dude, Exodius, just go ahead and say you're a fascist and get it over with. Like, just go ahead, dude. It's fine. Oh, okay. Shit in one hand and beg for a house in the other. See which one fills up first. Buckwheat's brother, you probably support Palestine as well. Hell yeah, free Palestine. All the way. You are not chill. Oh, I love that. The anti-spam. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Hell yeah. We're all about it up in here. Hello, Conservative Mo. Hello, Annie Be Busy. And there we have. Hello, Heal on Earth. Love that. Hey, Ginger Spicy Chaos. Hello, Point 2 Balance. It's 2024. We all houseless. You ain't special. I mean, if that's the case, then keep scrolling, I guess. Like, all right, cool. Don't really know what to say to that. Free Congo and free Palestine. Yes, yes, yes. Being houseless is so stressful. I have so much respect for those who have it worse / still are. Yeah, it is. I have a nice studio I pay for because I work in downtown Portland. Alright, get the fuck out of here. You're lying your ass off. Bye. Is it our house when the landlord owns it? No. Downtown, yeah, that's how you know they're fucking lying. If you can afford downtown Portland, you shouldn't be on TikTok. Hey, cat. Okay, been here 5 seconds and people being rude or insane. Yeah, love it. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna talk directly to you real quick. I would rather they be here with me than actually out hurting somebody who's like out in the street. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of violence happens to unhoused people that are like out, like exposed to the elements, like out camping or just sleeping on the sidewalk or whatever. I'd much rather they be here with me. Hey, Amina. Like, and a lot of these people, they just want to like hype themselves up to be shitty to somebody who they think they can step on, when really that's not even what happens. Hey, Social Fix It. Hey, Sean. That's what they do, though it's still insane. We are all humans. I don't get it. I don't get it either. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Great. Hello, Lunch. Hello, Lee. Hello, Greatest. I like Coat. Y'all know Goat, Greatest of All. Lunchbox of Doom, welcome back. Somebody made Coolest of All Time. Coat. I'm here for it. Hello, lady. There we go. I do know it's slowing down. People are getting ready to go to bed and whatnot. Hello, Shammers. Hey, Whitney. Hang on. Do these people think people choose to be houseless? Yeah, probably. Hello, Charlie. They at least think that it's a personal failure, if not a choice, when it clearly isn't. You can block them though, right? I'm a firm believer of protecting your aura. Yeah, I can block them, and I block the more egregious ones. Like the ones who like say slurs and like clearly violate TOS. And every now and then I do block the people who misgender me. And like they know better and they've been in my lives multiple times and they're misgendering me on purpose. But sometimes I'd rather just have them sit here with me rather than go out and actually do harm to a in-person unhoused person. We all deserve a safe place. Exactly. Bedtime, story time, I'll BRB. Hashtag parenting. That's what's up. My house right now. Hello, Cellar Door. Hello, GJ. Hello, Candle Life. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Sato. Oh, Camo Life. Thank you for the follow. Thank y'all so much for the follows. Let's get to 15K likes, y'all. We're at 13.5K. Let's get to 15Ks. Hello, Earth, Wind, Fire. Hello, Joe Goes. Thank you so much for the gift, Social Fix It. Thank you. I love how you're sending all the ones. Love that. Thank you. Hey, Rick. What's up? Boop. Gonna invite Rick up. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Greatest support system today, though. Yep. Hello, Chanel. Thank you for all the gifts, Social Fix It. But yeah, people are just like, 60% of Americans are one missed paycheck away from homelessness, but that good old government-funded, millionaire, billionaire-funded propaganda will tell them that as long as they're not homeless, they still have the chance at being rich, and they're still better than a homeless person, even though 60% of Americans are one missed paycheck away from being homeless, and 60% of homeless Americans are employed. It's weird how that works. Thank you so much, Hannah. Hello, Kayla. IBPD. Hey. Explain why everyone deserves housing. Who pays for those who don't want to pay maintenance, etc. Everyone deserves housing because we live in a country that pays taxes that has social safety nets. Hello, Bubba Bama. I love that name. Are the tax dollars that we already put into the social net safety nets should be making sure that no one goes without food, shelter, internet, whatever else they need. Just like we have public schools and roads. And yeah, that's it. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Poultry. Hello, Dot. But if they choose to destroy it, why should I be responsible for those damages? Why do you think they would choose to destroy it? Why is that even a scenario that you're bringing up? Why should I be responsible for their carelessness? Nobody's. Hey, Rick.
What's up?
It's all good, man.
It's
Uh,
like it's so wild that they like took all of the land from the people and then started charging us for it, and then we get like all these dipshits in the comments being like, "What do you deserve to have housing?" It's like, well, because there was a system which people used to just like build their own housing wherever and like
right.
stay wherever, and then that system was destroyed by the current system that we have, and so probably the whole, I don't know, they kind of owe it to everybody to make sure at the very least we have like houses and food when we because we had houses and food before that, and we're allowed
Yeah.
to do that.
I actually want to
Or
invite up. I actually want to invite up Petey real quick because Petey is very hell bent on this what if they destroy their home argument, and it's like nobody's talking about people destroying their homes, and it's like sometimes people destroy their homes. I can't. I'm playing NHL 24. If you're playing a game, then why are you talking in the chat? Like people like that's such an absurd, like what the fuck? Why are you in the chat? Like if you're playing a video game.
all I know is that makes me think that like in a couple of years here there'll be a 30-year later version of the NHL game I used to play when I
Mhm.
was in middle school, which was NHL 97. It was just old at the time, but like that was the jam.
Yeah, right on. It's
Anyway,
like why do what hang on, so why do you have time for this argument that you are hell bent on people destroying their homes if you're doing something else? Why don't you just do that thing that you're doing?
between
Like also, like, I don't
it
understand
should
people
be
who are like, we shouldn't give people housing because they'll destroy their homes. Like, no, they fucking won't.
it's a wild thing.
Like,
Like, what do you like? What?
yeah, like, and why do you
What is
care if
that?
somebody destroys their home? If they destroy the home that they were given, that's their responsibility.
And also, like, so what? Rich people destroy their
Yeah.
houses all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Why do you care if a poor person destroys their home when rich people destroy their homes all the time? Like, rich
it's like,
people and poor people will still be responsible for whatever they destroy, and they destroy their own thing. So they're responsible for it.
so like,
Like, why do you care?
there's this like housing policy. It's not even really policy. It's like a cultural tradition that also like got mixed with like their mixed market socialist economy in Yugoslavia, right? And like the whole deal was that when you got married, their families in the neighborhood would get together and buy you a house so that if you had any kids, those kids would have a house, and that was just your house. And the whole community gets together and gets you a fucking house as a wedding gift. That's just like the thing. And then everybody has a fucking house because most people would live with their parents until they got married. That was like the culture. And so like everybody's housed because you got a system where like people, and like I just, it's like so fucking simple, but we want to make it into this whole thing where like, who deserves to get the, what did you do to deserve it? It's like we're here on this earth, and we're like every other, like, there's a bird that built a nest just outside my window. Should I start charging it fucking rent?
Exactly. Like,
Like,
it's just diabolical. Oh, Hannah left. Good night, Hannah.
I'm a little sad about
Um.
it though, because there were eggs in the nest, and now there are no eggs in the nest, and I know that the birds didn't just suddenly form overnight or whatever and then leave, and so like I don't know what happened to that, but they got took, they got.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
that's
know
the
about what.
circle of life. Rip.
Yeah,
Hey, communism. IBP. I thought you couldn't come up. Now you can come up.
Not
All
the
right.
game finished, so I can talk for a few minutes until the
wait,
next
but
game
are you
starts.
playing the Detroit Red Wings?
No, we're playing like the EASHL, like where you and your buddies like make your own team.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But I do wish the Red Wings made the playoffs though instead of the Caps. That
okay.
was bullshit.
Yeah, I'm in Michigan, so I kind of pay.
I'm a Larkin fan
I don't really pay
and
that
the,
much
and,
attention,
and the Kid fan.
to be honest.
I'm
Um,
gonna change the layout while y'all are doing that. Alrighty.
but yeah, why do you think some people deserve to be on the street?
So deserve to be on the street. I mean,
Well, that's
I
not
don't think people
necessarily what he said.
No,
What you said
yeah,
was you're concerned about people destroying the houses
correct.
that they're giving. I'm wondering why you're so worried about that.
Because earlier when I had mentioned it about like maintenance and stuff, you said taxes. Now, I'm just saying like if like when I invest in something, I want to make sure that if I invest in it, even if I don't get my money back and I invest something by
Right.
giving a friend of mine, like let's just say, my buddy is short of change and he wants to buy a car part because his car's broken down. If I buy that part, I'm not gonna just give it to him.
Are
I want
you
to make sure that he actually takes care of his vehicle
so
because that
are you
means he's going
sure
to
I
come
was
to me for money
actually
again.
hang on a
That's
second. Are you
fucking
sure I was
weird,
actually
bro.
talking to you when I said that though?
Yeah,
Because you
100%. Because
said
you read my
because
comment.
okay, so you said who pays I'm gonna scroll up because you said
I had
maintenance and
mentioned
whatnot.
like who pays for the house, and then
Who
if they
so yeah, I
destroy it
you
or when the house needs maintenance, who pays for that maintenance? Or if the house is destroyed due to carelessness, who pays for
so
the
So when it
destroyed
comes
property?
to maintenance, if it's government funded housing, the government
Mhm.
continues to pay for the maintenance. If the house is destroyed or trashed, it's the individual's responsibility for that. Does that answer your
Okay,
question?
so I just want to know like what's your stance on it though? Like is that how you like it? Or do you think it should be more than that yet? I guess is what I'm wondering.
No.
Oh, so you're okay with how it is.
Was that all you wanted to say?
No, I'm asking you is like are you okay with how that is or do you want more than that?
Am I
Sorry, you might have
am
cut out
I
on me there.
am I okay with the individual being responsible if they destroy
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so then if they're homeless and then they're given a house and they destroy it, how can they be responsible for it?
Why are you worried about that?
Would you to me, I think it's just poor judgment in my opinion or lack or it's not a poor investment. I mean, if I'm going
Okay,
to
so
invest
but
in
no,
somebody,
no,
I
I'm
think there should be certain things
okay.
put in place. And
So we're gonna stop right there because you're way too worried about the wrong thing. Like when when a rich person destroys their own property, you're just like, oh, a rich person can replace it. But when a poor person destroys their own property, and I say it would be the same responsibility as any other person to be responsible for whatever property was damaged, then it goes into all this other stuff. Do you just think that like people would
but
just go into
wouldn't you be
housing
putting
and
that?
then just
But
that's just
wouldn't you
it?
be putting that
Because
person
a
into
lot of
further
people
debt?
because a lot of people thank you. Because a lot of people when they get housing, they are available to do these other things because they aren't worried about shelter anymore. They're able to be they can go find employment opportunities and whatnot. Like people don't just get into housing first and then just sit with that unless they're elderly or disabled in some way in which they can't work. it is much easier to be able to get employment when you have an address. So like,
I agree with that. I agree with
th-
that. It is easier, 100%.
so this notion, like this obsession
It's
with,
not an obsession, it's a reality.
no, it's not a reality. There's
Where
You're
I
no,
live,
literally
it's quite a
making shit
reality.
up.
Where I
what?
Petey,
used to live,
Hey,
Petey,
it's
both of
quite a
you're
y'all,
literally
stop
reality.
it.
making shit up. So why are you
No,
calling
I'm
it a
not.
reality? Like he's literally making shit up, right?
Drew
Like he's
is on
literally
it.
like what
Where
happens
I
if
used
this
to
and this
live,
and
it's
this
quite a
happens?
reality.
No, when you
Right.
say what would happen if, and then you list a whole bunch of things, that's called a hypothetical. It's something you just made up. It's not the
So you're saying it
reality.
never happens?
If it was Petey, if it was reality, then you could show us data from like real world studies that show this.
Okay, how
Yeah,
about I buy you a ticket to where I used to live and I'll take you.
PD. Okay,
Wow, that
yeah,
sounds like
thank
not
you.
a study, right? Like
Why
doesn't
would you
PD,
sound
make
like
yeah.
a
not even
scientific.
letting me make an argument because you keep muting me? What do you mean?
I'm actually not muting you. It's Drew muting you. Thank you, Drew.
So
So,
then stop
PD,
being
I
a
tell
bitch,
you what,
you.
the next thing that you need to do is actually
I
go
live
to the
there.
internet and cite your
Why do I
sources.
need to go to the internet and why can't you just look at my own
PD,
backyard?
You lived it, so you trashed a house that was given to you by the government.
No, I lived in an area where it was all government assisted and government funded housing, and it was horrible. No one
That's
took
weird
care of
because there
me.
aren't really
here's
areas
the,
like that that exist. They really spread out Section 8 vouchers, and like there's not
This
really.
isn't Canada.
Oh,
oh, well, we're not Canadian.
It doesn't matter. Homelessness is affected in North America, whether you like it or not. Canada, America, it doesn't
Whether I
matter, right?
like it or
Homelessness is
not.
Canada's
Hang
homelessness.
better
on. Both of y'all
housing.
stop. Okay, PD, hang on. You need to check your tone, young man.
My
This is
tone's
my live stream,
pretty
and you're not
fine.
coming up here talking to me any way that you like, okay?
That
So readjust your tone.
my tone's
Take a glass of water
my
and take a deep breath
my
and readjust yourself.
I'm talking normal.
So what you're going to do is you're
Like
going to go hop right on over to Google and you're going to give us
I
noted statistics that we unbiased that are from a .gov or a .org that
you're just
point
scared.
out how Section 8 how people in Section 8 housing immediately not even immediately but like destroy their property in some way and how that correlates to homelessness because first of all not all people in section 8 were homeless, so that's your first sign to how we know that you are just full of it.
To be fair, he's
Hey
checking
Tulip.
his
You're
page.
saying my
Yeah, I'm saying that your anecdotal personal experience doesn't count here. We don't do just trust me bro. You're either going to pull up statistics and you're going to have a good
person is
faith
a rape.
argument. You're going to either pull up statistics and you're going to have a good faith argument or you're going to leave. That's what's going to happen.
No, you have to kick me then if you don't want to.
Do you understand what I said?
Do you understand what I said? Or you
You so I
I
have like
answered you? We
five
could
mods in here and we can all just keep you quiet.
so then
Do
don't
you
ask.
do you understand that there's a power dynamic going on here?
I can't answer.
You can answer in the chat. Go ahead and answer in the chat.
So why I'm on the live?
You're on the live until you tell us where we can find the statistic or any kind of data that suggests that people on Section 8 destroy their
You're gonna
property.
be racist.
Oh, see, I didn't even say anything about race. Did y'all see that? You see how white people make
You don't
everything
need
about
to.
race? I
I'm
get
not
to.
white.
Did y'all see how he brought
I'm
up race?
indigenous.
Did y'all see how he brought up race?
You
You
used to.
can you can be white and indigenous,
No, I'm white. Like
sir.
I'm.
Bring up the statistics.
I'm
You can.
indigenous 100%. I can't. I can't be one.
I don't care about your indigeneity, sir. We're talking about housing right now. You need to bring up the statistics. Go ahead. Anyway, see, you're typing in the chat right now, so you can type in the chat whatever your sources
Why
are
keep me
on
on
the
the?
statistics
You retarded.
about. Oh, we're dropping slurs now. Y'all screenshot
Not
it.
for.
Oh, I love that. I love how you did that. That's awesome. And then he tried to say it's not a slur. Is he okay? Nah, men are never okay.
He managed to get one word out and it's a slur. That's pretty great.
I like that.
There's
I've had two great ones today. That was really good. Thank y'all for sitting through with me with that too. Um, I'm going to upload the live from later on today, or from earlier today, where this guy came in and I asked him what war he was in to be a veteran at 33, and he just went all the way off the rails. Like he was demented. Like that was today has been hilarious.
I got kicked out of a live a little while ago, or a couple days ago. I went back in there again, and then his live got banned for because he was being homophobic. But the day before that, I got kicked off because we were talking about uh he was talking about like how his brother is a veteran. He was like fighting for my freedoms or whatever. I'm like, who did he fight? And he's just like, he wouldn't answer. And then he started talking about how like you don't think they did anything in Vietnam. And I was just like how did they fight for freedoms if they lost in Vietnam? And he got so mad. It's just like, what do you mean? It's just like he's like, then you gotta give them respect. I'm like, what? Why? You get a participation trophy when you lose a war, and he like kicked me after that. They're
Ain't it?
not happy about that. But he had a whole background that was just like, I miss the America I grew up in. American flag beat down old truck. Like,
Mm-hmm. I'm catching up with the comments. Uh, oh, not much happened between that. Okay. Yeah. You're homeless, but you have a phone. Okay, first of all, that's the wrong you're. And Josh, let me introduce you to the idea that a phone and an phone bill are cheaper than 50K for housing in Minnesota. Um, and whenever people say that, they're really just flexing how math really isn't their strong suit. Like you got off to a bad start by using the wrong your, and then you just went downhill from there. School obviously did nothing for you. And this is why I tell people don't stay in school, because if you stay in school you end up like Josh Hawk. Anyway, and Rick, how have you been? It's been a while since we talked.
and I've been chilling.
Right
Uh,
on. I
just
know you've been live, but we haven't talked in a while.
yeah, just been, I don't know, running around, trying to get my
How's the post
employed.
office working out?
I'm like getting less hours now because they hired another person. I'm just doing like fill-in stuff, but it's been like all right. I don't know. I'm a union steward now,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's fun. I started doing that, um, but it won't involve much of anything because my shop only has like one other person in it. And I thought I would be like the regional steward, but apparently that's not how it works. Like I have to get appointed to like area steward if I want to work at even in the office that I actually do all of the work in, because I'm like working in offices that aren't mine. I don't know. It's kind of weird. A lot of bureaucracy, which is kind of to be expected with the government job, but it's all
Of
right.
course. Keep the faith. Being houseless is common due to excessively high rent. Oh my God. Somebody said the thing.
It's
Somebody
also
like
like
no, like
like
let's talk about it. It's there seems to be a huge rift in what isn't common knowledge, right? There are people that absolutely know that like homelessness is an epidemic, is a capitalist manufactured epidemic that is purely based on lack of access to lack of affordable housing and stagnant wages and underemployment. And there are some people that are like that, I don't know, like they got hit in the head with a beer bottle too many times and are like, if you're homeless, why do you have a phone? Like there are some people who are like they just know things. They're just like our basic human. That's great. You know that you know the problem and everything purely based off greed. Exactly. And then there are some people that are like, did you swim in a vat of vodka to kill that many brain cells to be so fucking out there where you don't understand that a phone and a phone bill costs less than rent? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go
I
ahead,
think
Rick.
another thing people don't understand about these like high ass rents is that it's one of the reasons that we have inflation for everything, right? Because like they'll say things like, "Oh well, inflation is a result of like higher wages," and it's like, okay, yeah, but like, why do people keep needing to get higher wages every year? Why do they keep needing to get raises? Why does cost of living go up? And the main thing that causes people to have to get more income is increases in rent price. It means you get another job. You need to get more. You need to get a raise at work. You need to figure it out, right? Like to match the thing. And so if landlords keep raising rents, then people want to keep raising their wages, and the cost of goods goes up. And it's the same for, and it does it doubly so because if the residential rents raise, then the commercial rent also raises. So like now suddenly all the warehouse spaces and all the shop floors and like all of the, like the grocery stores and all that shit costs more too, because the local residential stuff costs more and it drives up the property value so that they can rent it for that. And so it's like when the rent gets raised, it raises the wages, it raises also the cost of doing business. So it raises like two different parts of the cost of doing business. And for what? Like, what do you get in return for that increased cost? Do you get more productivity? No. Do you get like, more, a bigger return on, more people buying more stuff? It's like, well, no, because it's just like a lot of these landlords are like hedge funds and stuff now. And even if they're not, it's like they're not going to go out and buy, a new car every single time the rent goes up, right? Like that's like they can only buy so many things, right? They're not going to buy as much as like their renters would have if they had the money. They're more likely to spend it and have to spend it into the economy. And so like it's a lose for having like all these fucking landlords in the economy for everybody who's not a fucking landlord, including other business people.
Exactly. Where do you work? The pay must be shit if you can't afford an apartment. What part of one of the top reasons of homelessness is stagnant wages did you miss? What brand of vodka did you swim in to be lacking this many brain cells to just be this fucking so ew in someone's comment section? I'm losing my mind, dude. I need people to understand how much immediate danger folks in what are you talking about? Like, look, I mean, let's tell the whole truth. The pay at most of these jobs are shit, and that's why people are homeless. There are people literally working two jobs, and they are still living out of their vehicles. Like, that's just such a fucking fuck thing to say. Hey Tulip, how you doing? Hey Tony.
Hello. I
Okay.
just came up quickly to talk about this documentary. I wish I could remember the name of it, but it was basically about these people bringing some people from the quote unquote third world to a developed country, and they took them to America. And the people who they brought over were horrified that there were homeless people. They were like, well, why don't you build them houses? Like, they couldn't understand it. So instead of like this documentary being about showing people from the quote unquote third world about how brilliant, the spoils of the developed world, it ended up being about them creating a charity to like fight homelessness, which I thought was like kind of interesting.
I know, right?
One of the things that I was kind of amazed by when I was in Morocco, I spent a little bit of time in Tangier, and the way that like they do have people who are houseless there, but the way that they're treated is so much different. Like the police aren't hurt. Like you can just like set up and sell stuff in the street with a license. The police aren't going to harass you, right? Like you can like set up and like you sleep in like public places without the police like stopping you and like harassing and like getting you, and like the and people are like way less like disrespectful towards people in those positions. And it's just like, why, like, and like their houses, because there isn't housing, right? Like because it really is like a lack in a lot of these places, and there isn't work like that's like the people like there is. Whereas here, like people are working, right, and they're still not able. There's stuff to be produced, and there's an economy that's like functioning, kind of, but like it's not enough to like pay the rent. And like if you don't make that, then you have to like hide from the police. Like in L.A., for a comparison, in LA, I saw someone once who it made like a ghillie suit out of like trash bags and like litter to hide from the cops. Like you cover yourself up in this like blanket that has like trash or like kind of like covered into the top, so that from the distance you just look like a pile of trash, because a
Hmm.
pile of trash is less offensive than a person sleeping on the side of the road, and less likely to get noticed by the officials, right? Like by the police. And so that's, like the difference in culture is just like wild.
That is fucking wow. The, somebody's cosplaying as trash to be able to get peace. I
Yes.
I hate it
Yes.
here.
Isn't that not fucked up? Like
I
walking
hate that.
past that person, I was like, oh my God. Like
I hate
that's
that. I hate that so much. That shit
social
makes my
justice
hair.
hasn't seen it. Yeah, isn't that wild? And it's just like that. It's like the the level of ingenuity is kind of impressive, but also it's just like it's so fucking disgusting, right? Like
Anyone can house themselves. It's not hard. It's not that hard or expensive. Oh my god, y'all.
no, wait, maybe
If you
User is just advocating for just squatting in people's houses, right?
maybe
like,
instead of waiting for a
like,
handout, make it happen. No, he said instead
yeah,
of waiting for a
stop waiting
handout,
for
make it
heaven.
happen.
Just steal it. Just take it. Just take the fucking houses. That's what we
You're
should be doing.
right. We're for all intents and purposes in our Minecraft server. Um uh oh, bye tulips. I work 40 to 60 hours a week and live in a house. Good for you. There are people who work 40 to 60 hours a week and don't live in a house. Like that you're not special.
Working more than
And
40 hours a week is shameful, and it's a disgrace to like as a working class person, to our actual like the people who fought and died for the conditions that we have, right? There are people who fought and died for the 40-hour work week. They fought the police, they fought their bosses, they put an end to child labor, they put an end to company towns, right? And they put an end to 16-hour days, right? And like they gave people like a life, right? And to brag about working more than that is just a huge fucking slap in the face to those people who fought and died for it. And to do things like bring back child labor and to try to be proud of it is just absolutely disgusting. You're a disgraceful person. You should never consider yourself a working class person ever. You're just a fucking bootlicker. That's what that is.
with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and block that person because you ate that shit. That's what we call getting ate up. Apple and Nike use child labor. All right, you can go too.
They sure do.
And that's a great note for that person to end on. All right. Take the empty mansions in Minecraft for real. Yeah, do that. Yeah. We're gonna take the empty mansions in our Discord server. Yes. The problem is exploitation. Yes. Dude, I love squatting an empty house in Minecraft. I mean, squatting is legal, so you don't have to do that in Minecraft, but squatting mansions, that you have to do in Minecraft.
It's the squatters' rights stuff are interesting. They've changed a lot of them, but there was a minute where like if you managed to stay in a place for 7 years, it was just like yours.
That's what they do in Minnesota. In Minnesota it's 15 years. But
Yeah, they extended the range. Now it's like 15, in some states it's like 30.
I'm houseless too. I live in my bro's house. Well, I hope your situation changes. Yo, is you Hebe? I have you added on Instagram. I didn't know you were on TikTok. Oh, hey. Yes, it is. How are you? Hello, Jagweed. Yeah, I've been on TikTok for a minute, my friend. Heavy disassociate in the game. Heavily disassociate in the game. Right. Hey, Piper. Hey, Black Gnostic. What's up? Hello, Misty Rose.
Hey, how you doing?
It's all good. How are you?
Ooh, I don't want to derail the conversation. Had a whole booty natural disaster hit my town, and many towns in Oklahoma. It's been really bad, and there's other stuff. So I took the day to just rest and process and make sure that my family is good and my neighbors are good, and then I want to get out and help tomorrow. But I just have to take care of me today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you talking about that yesterday in Spring's live. And Spring was here. Spring didn't come up, but Spring was here for a while. But I guess Spring went to bed. Yeah, you said that you were fine, and Social Fix It started gifting you, and then we all redirected the gifts to Alexandria. You said you were fine, but there are neighbors who aren't, so you're going to be doing mutual aid lives to help people get their stuff together.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But I want to. I've never done something like that before, and there is an insane amount of corruption in my town. Like, I'll just give you an example, so
Okay.
you can really. So Frank Lloyd Wright is this architect. You might be familiar with him. He only made one skyscraper. Um, They sold that skyscraper to known scammers for $5 and for them to take the debt over from the building, which is like was puny, 200K.
Hmm.
That building is worth millions in itself. And they for $5, and they have been literally cutting pieces of the building off and sell them off. Like, yes, I'm serious.
How do you cut
I'm
pieces of
serious.
the building off and sell? What? How does that work?
Because there are pieces of the building that are like art, and so
Oh,
they've been yeah
okay, that's cool.
yeah so they've been hawking pieces, and so yeah they got the $5, and it's just been wild. There was a police like you would run with kids, and no, it was called police explorers here, and they were like taking kids and training them how to be police. It was weird. It's super weird. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma. Y'all have to understand, like Oklahoma is different. But anyway, and through this program and through donations and stuff, one officer stole like 100K from these kids, and so you know I
Oh.
I'm not an organization that distributes food and aid and things like that. And so I am not trying to have that my responsibility. Like I want to raise the money, but I have to find uh I have to find someone who is reputable. And so what I really think I want to do is make it more personalized and more community. And so
Mhm.
like find needs for people that are financial and then hold lives for that specific person or specific family. I think that's probably how I'm going to have to do that.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, True Crime Time. And hello, Brutalist Goth. Hello, Stacy. Junior cops like ROTC. Oh, okay. So, but then they like profit off of the labor from the children, which generates how he was able to steal money from this program. I get it now. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. Thank y'all for the gifts. All gifts matter. Thank you so much. Um, what the fuck? Join my team. Subscribe. Um, Maybe I'm missing some pieces here. Like they, so they're selling off chunks of a building, okay. But then they have like junior cops that they actually get to profit off of.
Oh
That's
yeah. It's like they have so This town that I live in is run by, so at one time the chief of police was both the chief of police and the city manager at the same
Okay.
time.
Yo, that
At the
Oh,
same time.
yeah,
Um
that happened to me too recently.
oh
Same
really?
police chief. Yeah, small town.
Yep. But it's not like my town, it's like 34,000 people, and this is where a lot of oil business is. So I mean, it's a small town, but we got big money. Well, they got big money. I ain't got shiz. Um but yes, I just can't even, I can't explain like the absolute levels of just money, just the money laundering in this town is crazy.
I want to point out somebody in the chat real quick. They want to make sure that I know that my pronouns are not why I'm broke. Um, if anybody would like to add Suzanne Coffee, that'd be great. Hello, LGBTQ piece. Hello, Ben. Um, I also want to welcome Leona to the panel. Hey, Leona, how you doing? Try me. Oh, we got a tough guy in here, y'all.
I'm doing fairly nice. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you again too. Uh, Rick was just like, get out of here. I love that. Caddy, homeless. That is a word. Oh, Raffalo seriously got the new shtick pronouns for real. But yeah, that wow. But back to the mutual aid because that's the main thing right now. Um, hop in the box. Oh, what's up? Oh yeah, Caddy can. Oh, Caddy can join. Come on, get up in the box. I sent an invite. I've had like two like really wild ones today. So let's go for three. Oh, will the third person load? Oh,
Hello.
hi. Yes, hello.
How are you?
Doing all right?
This is the first live I've ever joined, so this is different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is quite different. It's different being up on the top. And
Yeah, it's a new spot to be at least.
okay, that's cool. Go ahead and explain your comment.
So homeless just refers to the state of being without a house, and then LOL could be like laugh out loud or lots of love or anything like that really.
So what did so since you broke down what LOL means, uh, people have definitely lost sight of the different meanings of LOL. What were you saying?
Oh, well, in context, it was probably like lots of love because you know you can use it to mean laugh out loud, but you know just generically, it saves time either way. So I guess
Ah,
more on context.
okay, all right. What, Leon? I saw you on mute. What's up?
Yeah, it's just I could have sworn the question was which context he meant, not what the probability was. I don't
Right.
know. I thought I misunderstood the question, maybe.
Gaslighting only works if you fall for it. So Caddy, why do you think homelessness is funny? Go ahead.
So I guess that really breaks down to more of a systemic issue and less of a just a generic haha, it's funny. I guess it comes back to more of just the generic the system is so messed up that it allows for so much homelessness. Therefore, if you don't seek humor in it, it's just too depressing.
So, there's nothing funny about this. It's it is as depressing as it should be, and it's not depressing just due to a person's situation. It's depressing because I don't know where you live. I'm assuming by your accent you live somewhere in the United States, but
Correct.
for sure. Okay, cool. Uh, but did you know that the United States signed, along with the TikTok ban, They signed a document agreeing to send $95 billion to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan when it takes $26 billion to resolve homelessness in the United States.
Oh, absolutely. I think that we send far too much money overseas, that kind of stuff. Obviously, I think that we should assist some countries, but only if we can make sure to take care of our own citizens. So I think we should be allocating more resources to our own local populations in whatever form that takes to best aid them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You're absolutely right. But I don't know if you knew this before. Did you know before that it only takes $26 billion to resolve homelessness in the United States?
Yes, I have heard that stuff before. Also, I'm a big supporter of UBI, which is Universal Basic Income.
Okay.
Big thing that Andrew Yang was a part of. Ran a couple of years ago for presidency. Didn't get very far, obviously, but his policy basically states that there is plenty of money in the defense budget and overseas budget to provide every American citizen that's a legal citizen over the age of 18 with roughly $1,000 or $1,200 per month as basically guaranteeing enough money to be able to provide food and basic shelter, as well as the UBI plus just even a basic level job, just an entry level job would be plenty to provide just living accommodations. It's not going to be luxurious, but it would at least be a life that wouldn't be lived in struggle as much.
Right, you're right. So you know that there's a new presidential candidate running with a UBI policy, right?
Actually, I haven't heard of the new one running with the UBI policy, no.
I don't know if Stacy's here, and I don't know if Jasmine is still here, but Jasmine Sherman is running third party, mostly for the Unicorn Party, but in some ballots running for the Green Party.
Okay.
So I am going to put Jasmine Sherman 2024 in the chat, so we're all very clear on how to spell it. And Jasmine is also on TikTok if you would rather find this person on TikTok. And there's also Stacey Ann. Stacey Ann 2, I believe it is, which I'm also going to put in the chat because Stacey spells her name differently. And you can go to either of them, and both of them will have Jasmine's website linked. And we got the election sticker, y'all. Get ready, it's about to get wild in here. And you can look at Jasmine's UBI policy for yourself because I don't want to tell you anything incorrect, but what I can tell you is that Jasmine's UBI policy does have the oh whoops, I tagged the wrong person, my bad. Has Jasmine calculated how much a person would get in UBI by I think like state income median.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tag you correctly this time.
I'll definitely look into that. The only problem that I have with, Unicorn Party, Green Party is unfortunately with the way our system is currently set up, there's no realistic way for anyone that isn't a Republican or Democrat to have any sort of success in the polling. So the only way that we're going to get that done is by reforming the system and doing a ranked choice voting system, unfortunately. Okay. Otherwise, we're stuck picking the lesser of two evils, which obviously neither one of them have our best interest at heart. But it's usually just a matter of trying to find out which one of the two might better align with
Do you live in
personal
a
or
state?
personal life.
Let him finish. Let him finish talking.
No, I just wanted to ask if you lived in a swing state.
I do live in a swing state, yes.
Okay.
So the lesser of two evils is a propaganda run self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
The only reason why we're picking between the lesser of two evils is because we continue to do that. But Black Gnostic, I saw you raise your hand in the chat. Please go ahead.
So, can I ask you a question? Which of those lesser of two evils could you get on a live with and talk to?
That's a good question.
Realistically, you're not going to be able to get in contact with any major party that has any chance of a true success in our electoral system. And even though it is propaganda that is self-fulfilling, the problem is, even if I personally don't buy into the philosophy of the two-party system, my one singular vote, and even if I was able to recruit everyone in my town, everyone in our town's vote would not be able to shift the metric enough to make a significant difference. Of course, I can, you know, politicize it and I can try and work toward that change, but in the meantime, I do have to do what's best for my personal stake, if that makes sense.
Caddy, you said all of that and you still didn't answer my question. So I'm going to ask this again. Out of those two lesser evils, can you have a conversation with them on a TikTok live?
Oh well, that was the first point that I made. There's no major party that you could make, especially the two major parties. Neither one of those candidates or anyone running for the major candidate spots are you going to be able to have a major, even any sort of minor conversation with on TikTok or another platform.
No. So the answer is no.
The answer is that you can't, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Major candidacy. Would you say that a person who is on ballots from 48 out of 50 states was a major candidate?
I would say that it depends on how they're currently polling and what the trending numbers are. To have
That
even a decent shot at it, you need to be in the top 4 to have even somewhat of a shot.
okay.
Okay.
Like,
You're just going to continue to be nebulous, but anyway,
no, but we're way too
um,
far out for that. That doesn't make sense because the polling normally for general elections would not start until after convention season. So we're still like months away from any polls that matter even remotely. In fact, the Green Party hasn't even decided on its candidate yet.
I'm not going to have any honest conversation with you, Caddy. We can tell because you felt the need to call a houseless person. I'm not call him something, but to laugh at him for being houseless, and don't think anybody forgot about that, no matter um, how much non-agreeing that you do. But if you have any questions about their platform, Jasmine Sherman, um, you can literally every morning between the hours, I think 9 and 11 CST, have a conversation with them. And they will encourage you to ask as many questions as you want. And I can't speak for them, but you can speak directly to them. Jasmine
Don't,
Sherman.
Black Gnostic, do not lie on Jasmine. If you ask Jasmine a question that's already been answered in the policy, Jasmine will cuss you out. Um,
Yep, you're right.
go
Yeah.
go read Jasmine's policies first, and then if you have questions, come to the live. And Social Fix It, I saw you want to make a poll. You can make a poll in here if you want. I made you a mod. Um, but yeah, like, and I don't know if like I will say this, Caddy, you say a lot of things that a lot of people say. People are basically afraid to vote third party because they're afraid of the person that they don't want getting in. But now in 2024, we realize that we don't want either of these people in there for different reasons. So I will never shame somebody out of voting within their values. Because, and I'm not saying that you are, I'm saying that I wouldn't do that just for the sake of the rest of what I'm going to say. Mutual respect, don't waste their time. There you go. Um, Vote your values because we sh- we should stop voting for evil. And it just can't be, I mean, a national poll. Oh, okay. Because it just can't get any simpler than that. If you understand that you're voting for evil, then how is evil going to benefit you? And I'm referring to something that you said earlier. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, just thinking about a cereal. Let me finish that real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay. Vincent, welcome to the panel. What's up? Vincent, I just saw you like. Hang on, Caddy. Vincent, I just saw you like the live. I know. I'm thinking that you're still around somewhere. Invite. Okay, thank you, comments. I don't know. If Vincent's not here, we can go ahead and drop him. All right. All right. Thank you, Drew. All right. Caddy, go ahead.
Okay, so essentially going back to what we were talking about a little bit ago,
Hmm.
talking about voting for the lesser of two evils and upholding the values that I believe,
Yes.
even though some of the third parties have overall people's best interest at heart. A little background on myself: I work a corporate job. I work, relatively early in the morning, get off, early afternoon. It's not a hard job. I did go into student debt to, get the position. I didn't have
Hmm.
nepotism to get in there. I, worked up through the company.
Hmm.
But by voting for either Republican or Democrat, it really doesn't matter as much to me because I'm in a position where whichever side really wins, it doesn't affect my day to day life, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So you don't really have a dog in the race, huh?
Correct.
All right. Well, have a nice day.
All right. Thank you, you too.
And there you go. Privilege. Hey, Chico.
I was just about to say that same
Boom.
word. Thank you for beating me to it.
Oh, go ahead, Black Gnostic. I saw you unmute.
No, I just said boom. He's like, well, you know what? No cops are pepper spraying me for protesting. So carry on. That was great.
Yeah. I mean, like, people like that will always believe that the fascism won't come for them. But boy, when it does, I tell you. But, like, I don't argue with people like that because there's nothing you can do to be able to inform them that the fascism will come for them. The fascism has to come for them. And that's all there is to it. And I'm not going to save you from the fascism that you voted for. I'm going to let the fascism eat you just like it's going to eat me. But anywho, thank y'all for rocking with me so late. I appreciate y'all. There's 19 people in here and I appreciate each 19 of you. I'm going to go ahead and shout people out real quick. And I'm also going to pin my live goal here. Um, Social Fix It, True Crime Time, CJ, Lori, Communist, Rocket Wednesday, This Fire is Loud, The Black Gnostic, Full Rog, Leona and Nebula, Brutalist Goth, Lorraine James, and Chico. It's almost 9 here. It's almost 11 where I am. Oh, I don't like how the gift goal goes over the last person. Yeah, you think they'd code that. You think they'd code that better than they did. That's disgraceful. And this probably is going to do the same thing. Oh, no. Wow. It's over off to the side so it doesn't block Rick at the very bottom. Wow. Thank you for talking about the subject. You're very welcome. Um, but yeah, does anybody else have anything to say about that atrocity we just witnessed?
That was a weird
Oh
one.
yeah. Before he left, he said that he knows that he has privilege and he acknowledges that. And for those of y'all with chocodilian privilege, what value do you think there is in acknowledging it? Exactly. How do you think that benefits someone in a black body?
Mm-hmm. Not you said that you said chocodilian. I've never heard that before, and my mouth was full. You doing too much. Go ahead, Rick.
What's up?
I thought you were gonna say something else. My bad.
No, I'm
Right
good.
on.
I'm gonna head to bed actually.
All right. Good night, Rick. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Leona, would you have anything you'd like to say? Oh, Leona's doing the things. All right, y'all. I think Rick has set a good example. Rick and I are in the same time zone, so it is about that time. Um, I'm gonna do the thing that I usually do, where I let my guests do their thing. Um, and then I say my last part of my spiel. I'm gonna text you later, communist. We're gonna start with Black Gnostic. Black Gnostic, do you have anything you'd like to boost? If you're you can talk about mutual aid. You can talk about when you're trying to what you're trying to set up or whatever else. Go into as much detail as you want.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say keep an eye out for my content. Um, I create content that is going to be remixable. Share it, and then I know it's hard out here for everybody. So if you can't donate, just please do that. And then also, I really want y'all to do these three things every day of your life. Commit wage theft. All right. Regiment joy and prioritize rest.
Yeah, there you go. Um, and we will definitely be on the lookout in Minecraft, yes. And we'll definitely be on the lookout for your mutual aid content and mutual aid lives if you want to do that. Um, and do you think that you would be looking for like help from an organizer or something? What do you think you'll need?
I'll need help from organizers who organize specifically on this app because I'm an organizer also, but it's in person, so I am not really sure how to do this effectively. And then once I get this done, I have a lot of friends and folks, artists and authors who I want to start doing mutual aid lives for because they're supremely talented and always at risk. Um, at being houseless the way we all are pretty much. And so yeah, I want to learn how to do that.
Okay, right on. Leona, you can please go next. You can boost whatever you want or whatever you got going on.
The mood for tonight says remain hydrated as well, and protect water protectors is my plug for tonight.
There you go.
If you're uncertain what to pass out to homeless people and you're the type of person you don't want to hand out cash, water is critical. Water is life. Water is daily. Hand out bottled water that's sealed. The reason we don't accept food is because we can't know what you have or haven't done to it. That's just reality. Water, though, we will thank you for water. Water is life. That's all I've got.
For sure. And at the same time, what Leona said is correct. Like everybody needs water, but water's not going to stop a person from having from dying from withdrawal. So if you give them money and it goes to drugs, know that they needed those drugs to live because withdrawals can fucking kill people.
That's for real.
Yeah, people are always like, I don't want to give money to a homeless person because I don't want to fund their OD. And it's like, but you're okay with them dying from withdrawal? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right?
Hey,
No.
hey, Marissa, I'm about to head out. We're doing the wrap up, but Leona, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just about to say, like, withdrawal when you don't have your own bathroom, your own toilet to upchuck into, like, no. That is the worst.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I will catch the rest of y'all on either Discord or Instagram. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where all my videos go, including the ones that got taken down from TikTok. If you want to give financial support, but you don't want to give through TikTok because TikTok takes 60%, here's my Cash App and my Venmo. Leon, I saw you on mute. What's up?
Yeah, I was just going to say good night, and it's lovely seeing you again. Let me see here really quickly. Get a follow in there for Black Gnostic. And pleasure meeting you as well, though we didn't interact directly very much.
Nice to meet you also, and good night. Goodness of nights to all of you.
Yeah. Good night, y'all.